In the past 10 years, the internet has had a lot of supervillains, and it's like you can literally point out the exact time that these people are relevant if you just scroll on like any drama channel to exist. You could literally see the phases of the internet with one good scroll. That's also how you see how old the channel is. It's like a tree where you like cut into it and you see the rings, except instead of rings, it's like most of the time pedophiles. But like the thing is with most of these internet supervillains is they fall off almost because they have to. Like again with like Mini Lad and EDP, they got banned on basically everything, and they completely disappeared. And though they have both like made attempts to come back to the internet, they've already been dragged through the mud so much that like no one really cares. But easily the weirdest fall off of any of these people is that vegan teacher. Like what even happened? Like maybe I just don't remember, maybe I'm dumb, but like I don't even think that she had like a real falling off moment. Like in my mind, we just kind of all forgot about her at the same time. And it was such an abrupt falling off too. It was like she was totally relevant and then just like the next day I forgot she existed. But the thing is, because there was no like real reason for her to fall off, she's still here. Like, dude, she is literally still on YouTube. She never left. And she posts like shit damn near every day. And she's making the same, like, fucked up videos that she did before, where she'll just take something as base level and just, like, mundane as eating meat, and she will act like it's the worst crime imaginable. As if you personally, like, tackled this cow, skinned it alive, and just fucking took a bite. Like, that's what she thinks every time. If she catches somebody eating a burger, she thinks she just caught Dahmer in the act. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's insane. She cares way too much. That being said, let's watch, Hitler was a nice guy. Jesus Christ, dude.
All right, let's look at a comment here that is in my comment section on my YouTube channel. This person says, the thing about her, meaning me, is that she only sees the bad side of people and not the good side. Like me, not vegan. I volunteer at an animal shelter every Saturday. Wow, what a nice person. So you volunteer at an animal shelter and then you go home to pay people to murder chickens, cows, and pigs, and then you shove them down your pie hole. Good work. I mean, hey, after all, I agree with you. We should always see the good side of people. For example, Hitler.
See, like, I mean, it's like, it's not that deep, It's like, that's a little over the top. I mean, really? Like Hitler? We're going that far? We're going to Hitler? She's like, this guy eats things that have the brain function of a Game Boy Color. Who could I compare him to? Oh, I know. The guy that damn near wiped out an entire race of humans. For nothing. For literally nothing. Like, not only is she taking the situation to a 10 for no reason, it's also just stupid. She's not taking into account that we're killing animals to eat them. We're not killing them because they wear little hats. Like, there's a massive difference. There's something to gain there, and it happens in nature at all times, constantly.
I mean, besides the fact that he murdered millions of innocent people, I'm sure he was deep down a good guy who said please and thank you once in a while. According to your logic, a person can murder and still be good. So, if your mom was kidnapped, raped, pinned down, forced to have her milk stolen, we should see the good in the person that did that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't even, I can't just let her yap and get away with it. First off, I don't know why I even have to say this, but eating meat does not mean that you killed the animal, like at all. Yes, you are technically profiting from it, but like that still doesn't mean you did it. And no one is out here eating enough meat to compare them to a dude with a 6 million KD. Like that's like saying someone's personally responsible for half of all deforestation because they bought a fucking 3-subject spiral. Okay, like that's probably the biggest stretch I've ever heard in my entire life. Also, and can't just skip past this part. Who the hell is out here in cows? Because like if you're gonna make a claim like that, you better have receipts, dude. Because I swear on my entire life, if there's one thing that's guaranteed to turn me vegan, it's knowing I have a 10% chance of getting a goop patty. Like dude, if you have proof that they are getting, I'm on your side. I'm not touching a burger again.
Because maybe that week he held the door open for someone. Yep, extremely logical. Good work. Looking at the fact that you, like Hitler, are also good sometimes. Way to go, day and night, number 994.
That it's just like, It's just some heavy delusion. Like, dude, I have no issue with people being vegan for whatever reason they may have. You know, if they think that it's more healthy, which it's not. But I mean, it's fine if they think that, whatever. Or if, you know, this is the more common one, is if they just have an issue with, you know, eating an animal. Like, they're just not comfortable doing that. That's fine. I don't, like, whatever. Do what you want to do. Starve your body of protein if you want. I literally do not care. But the issue comes whenever they start acting like they're better than everyone else for not eating meat. Like, I just don't get it. Like, why are you mad at everyone else for eating meat? It's like, dude, you do know that half the animals on the planet eat meat. And I mean, if you're going to say I killed the animal, did they not? I just saw this lion a gazelle. I'm not doing that. I'm not sprinting down gazelles and eating them alive. I'm buying a steak at the supermarket, dick. It's I mean, just because you're not eating the meat, it doesn't mean the meat's not there. Trust me, no matter how vegan you are, there's still going to be 70 bags of dinosaur nuggets at every Walmart. You're not doing anything by being vegan. You're just being annoying. Like, leave me alone, dude. I mean, damn, I like Slim Jims. Fucking, like, sue me. Anyways, let's just scroll through the amazing catalog of that vegan teacher's videos. I mean, there's just cult classics here. Like, like the fan favorite, "We all agree vegans are better than God." That's a real title. That's a real video. I'm not gonna, I mean, who cares? I mean, she just yaps about how vegans are better than God, but she really does go into it. You can't say that. You can't say that shit. And that's like for your sake. I mean, I don't care, but you are poking a bear, dude. It is not even just a bear. It's like King Kong. It's the biggest damn bear you could poke. Religion, all of it. Dude, that's like the dumbest thing you could say, but whatever. Moving on, we got the actual cult classic, "Are You Racist?" This one's insane, dude. She just yaps about how words shouldn't be banned, like we should just be allowed to use all words. And then she zooms out, and it's just like a piece of paper with the N-word written on it. I'm gonna have to blur it, but she's just like the dumbest shit I've ever seen. She's got it just like spelled out fully, and it says, you know, like "in" is, you know, nice or whatever the hell she puts. Like, what? You can't do that. It's just not something you could do. It's not something you should do either. It's just stupid. And like, honestly, I've never seen a more pointless video in my life. Not only, like, you can go back and watch it, but not only did she say a total of nothing, she brought no points to the table. Nothing. I mean, not a single time in the video was like, yeah, it didn't happen. But she also just brought the message even lower. Like, it was flat at a 0. She brought it into the negatives by just blatantly writing the N-word on a piece of paper next to a black doll. Like, you have to be some kind of special to pull some shit like that. I'm not even kidding. Like, that's a mental issue right there. Whatever, moving on. We got a Sniper Wolf helps me teach vegan class. The point of the video is like not that bad. I mean, it's stupid, but like, whatever. But the reason that this one is a cult classic is because she does whatever the hell this is.
Come on, SS Sniper Wolf, shake it! There's no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't eat animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood, or their honey. Don't wear their fur or their feathers. It is only by the grace of God that you are not in their skin. Each time you see a public display of meat, dairy, stolen eggs, or fur in an ad, give it the middle finger. Each time you see an animal suffering, run to help as if you were the victim. Each time it's time to eat, ask for and choose the vegan option. Don't be a bully to vegan children or anyone who has compassion for the animals. Heaven awaits those who do their part with a compassionate heart. Every vegan started out like you, thinking they could never be vegan. It was a crazy thing to do, and yet here they are, 100% vegan, speaking out on behalf of the victims all over the world. Never think that you can't be an ethical animal rights activist, because not only can you do it, but it's also your moral duty and your destiny. Be brave, be better, be vegan, be loved, and start now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I wasn't even really thinking when I played that. Like, are you okay? You good? Everyone's good? All right. So, you know, I think it's honestly hilarious watching her descent into madness. Like, this video was posted 2 years ago. And during her little song, she talks about how basically, if you're vegan, you're going to heaven. Like, that's the whole point of her little whatever the hell this is. She's basically saying, you're better than everyone who eats meat. You're going to heaven. Then 2 years later, She's like, oh yeah, you're also better than God. This chick is not, like, mentally not okay. Like, I'm not even kidding. Someone's got to take the internet away from her. She ran out of people that she could say she's better than. So she's like, fuck it. Veganism is no longer about getting into heaven. That's below me. I've already conquered it. I am better than God. Like, what? Dude, you don't even do anything that crazy. You just don't eat meat. Again, you are making like no impact. If anything, I feel like a lot of people have stopped being vegan because of you. You're ruining the whole, like, you are the person who makes everyone think vegans are bad people. They're not. I know a few of them. They're fine. But she's a terrible example, and she's like the biggest one. So you're really not doing much. Better than God. Crazy. Insane. All right, so her videos are just, I mean, for lack of a better words, they're dog shit. They're terrible. But she does make music. So, I mean, I guess let's see if she's got bars. Here's a song. It's called, If You're Hungry, Grab a Fork and Eat Your Own Legs. What a title. I'm just sure that this is going to be great.
Stop breeding animals just to eat them. Stop creating them just to be cruel. Stop breeding animals, don't fucking touch them. Stop being an asshole, that's the golden rule.
God damn. Dude, like I said earlier, watching her descent into madness over the years is insane. She's got to be studied, genuinely. Like, whatever's happening to her, a psychologist would learn a lot from it, because Jesus Christ, dude. Look, I'm just going to show you. This is like the first song she's posted on her channel. This is 5 years ago. Let's see how similar they are.
I place my hand on my heart and I solemnly swear to work for a peaceful world.
Yeah, bullshit. You failed. You failed. You solemnly swear to work for a peaceful world? Yeah, that aged well. That aged really well. Dude, the difference is insane. She did like the exact opposite of what Eminem did. She went from being a good person to degeneracy. It's like, dude, she literally went from I work for a peaceful world to grab a fork and eat your own fucking legs. That's what failure does to a person right there. That's it. She saw that absolutely no one is going to go vegan for her, like at all. It's just not going to happen. She just descended into madness. Dude, move on, okay? Eat a burger and move on. You don't have to keep doing what you're doing. We all know you want to eat meat. We all know it. Also, I mean, like, no one wants you even on this platform. Like, even if you were talking about anything different, you've completely ruined your brand, dude. No one wants you here. And, you know, to see that you're not only just as bad as before, but you're actually worse, I can't say I'm surprised. That's exactly what happens to every single person with a God complex. Like, if you think that you're better than everyone else, 9 times out of 10 you're not, and you're just delusional, and you fall off. It happens. That's history. Like I said, the past 10 years have shown that a lot. But hey, what do I know? I kill animals. So clearly you're better than me. Fucking whatever. Sub to the channel, join the Discord. I'm gonna go eat a steak.